Carbohydrates. High carbs, low carbs, no carbs. Which fad should you follow, if any? Just about everyone has an opinion, but we are going straight to the expert. Joining me now to talk about the carbohydrate conundrum is registered dietitian Marcy Fedorcha. Marcy, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What is the claim behind the low carbohydrate diet?
The claim behind the low carbohydrate diet is that all carbohydrates are bad for you. The theory is that when you eat carbohydrates, excess insulin, which is a hormone, is produced. Therefore, excess insulin causes excess fat storage. And we know that when you have more fat storage, it can lead to cardiovascular disease, diabetes. However, as dietitians, we know that it's not necessarily carbohydrates that are making you fat, it's excess calories. And those calories could be coming from fat and protein as well.
Why have these diets become so popular right now?
We, the consumers, have made them popular. We're demanding quick fixes. We want a list or we want a diet that tells me what we can eat, what we can't eat. These diets usually don't encourage too much about exercise. And many people, let's face it, have been on many diets. They're looking for something this time that might work.
Now, these diets do work. I mean, you do drop weight.
A lot of times, most people will drop weight. Initially, a lot of times it's water weight. But the long-term success of these diets is really where people get into trouble. Losing weight is great, but keeping it off is the key.
What are some of the health risks involved in following a low-carb, high-protein diet?
Research has shown that short-term following these low-carb diets, there hasn't been any drastic medical changes. However, the long-term is what we aren't sure about. But there are some things that I hear people complain about and that we know of that is true. Constipation is big. A lot of times when you're following low carbohydrate, you're not really getting a lot of fiber. Calcium depletion, vitamin mineral deficiencies. Some people develop some kidney problems and gout. Dehydration becomes a problem. So there are definitely risks when you're considering following a low carbohydrate, high protein diet, and really recommend that you speak with your doctor first.
As a dietitian, what type of diet do you recommend?
I don't recommend the low carbohydrate, high protein diet. I recommend a diet that is focused more on plant foods, whole grains, beans, fruits and vegetables, which also includes lean meats, low-fat or skim dairy products, and monounsaturated fats. I believe that the key to success of losing weight and keeping it off is to be able to follow a diet that is well-balanced, that doesn't eliminate a certain food group. When you combine that diet with exercise, you'll find that you'll have the most success.
Marcy, thanks so much for clearing that up.
Thank you.